every hour, every day. That's what I want. We have Improvements Foldable Iron Plant Stand today. This one has 9 reviews and they're all 5 stars. So perfectly reviewed here, customer pick. It holds 100 pounds. You can use it for your plants, but you can also get creative if there's other things that you would like to have outside. I looked at this and I was like, yeah, plant stand, but also something pretty for art, for any kind of toys, for displaying something, indoor or outdoor, because it is powder-coated steel, so it's not going to rust or have any issues with weather. But everyone who got these loved them, and that's really the most important thing. These are the colors you have to choose from. The purple butterfly. Look, oh good, I wore white pants. You can kind of see. This is the purple butterfly. Love her. Now I'll come near you, Deb, for this creamsicle hibiscus.
Beautiful.
Love that. I want to sit on them. They would hold my daughter. Here is your light yellowy, almost like it looks like that pear yellow color on the Christian Siriano top that we just had. This is your pineapple. Deb is behind the sunflower, which is your deeper yellow. And then last but definitely not least is the royal blue peacock. Oh, I love these, Deb.
Aren't they fabulous? Yes. Well, you're not alone because these are absolutely gorgeous. We brought them back. You loved them before. They were a customer pick. And you said, we love the fact that you're giving us planters, but we have bigger plants now. We need to have something that we can put them on. Well, these are bigger and better than ever. You've got beautiful motifs or colors. You can go ahead and pick whatever you like. They're all powder-coated iron, so they're going to be weather resistant, and they're going to be fantastic for outside or even inside. They're going to come to you flat packed, and they'll be just like a book. So all you're going to do is open them up. There'll be one little nut and screw that you're going to go ahead and affix right to the corner, and then look in the box because there'll be an additional leg. So you're going to screw the additional leg right into the center, and that's going to give your beautiful planter the ability to hold 100 pounds.
Wow.
You wanted bigger and better than ever, and we're giving it to you. The distance between the back of I'm calling it a seat, but it's really the base, is 16 inches. So you can go to your big plant store and get those great big pots that are so popular, or go ahead and load it up with a lot of little pots, or to your point, Natasha, virtually anything that you want to put on here with that 100 weight capacity. These are spectacular for inside your home or outside your home, and they will work back to any of the other items that we've introduced from improvements for spring and summer. So go ahead and look at hsn.com for maybe our bistro set or our glider to get something that maybe works back to that, because these are spectacular.
Think about if you maybe have like a deck, even, you know, apartment living, front deck, back deck, and you can put this in the corner, have your plant on it, of course, but then what if you even just want to have like the little throw pillow that you use when you're sitting down outside, or maybe just like a nice little outdoor blanket draped over the back of it? Can your plant stand do that? No, they can't. They usually only hold where the pot is. There's nothing else. There's no draping. There's no additional storage spaces. There's no ability for you to be able, oh, it did take my bracelet, for you to be able to tuck something underneath it there. You could use it to hold your potting soil. You could use it to hold anything else that may be outside, or maybe even a couple plants. I'm looking at this and I said, I want to put 4 of these into a circle on the sunflowers. Ooh. And use it as like a center lawn, you know, floral plant centerscape. If you had a place that just needed a little bit of extra love, they'd be pretty beneath a tree. But I'm loving the lowest price ever means you're getting them for $11 and change.
It's crazy. And this is the kind of thing that everybody was loving when we had them, and we had them introduce them, and they were much, much smaller. But again, everything is getting bigger and better than ever, and we wanted to be able to give you the bigger stands that are going to hold those great big pots that everybody is enamored by. So if you've got that beautiful lemon tree that's in a great big pot, you can confidently put it on one of these because it'll hold 100 pounds. Remember, when you open it up, it's going to come to you flat. You're going to open it up like a book, and you're simply going to drop the seat and put the little screw in to secure it. But look for that little leg. It'll be a plain bar. It might get lost in the box, and that's going to go right in the front. You'll screw that in, and that's what's giving your beautiful plant stand the capability to hold 100 pounds. We also gave you that mesh seat, so when you put your plant on here, you can just hose it down to water it, and the water will go right through if you're going to be putting this outside. Remember, they're rust resistant, fade resistant, and weather resistant, so use it confidently, but they are gorgeous enough to bring in as well, because because they really do lend themselves to decor.
And every single review is perfect on these. Every single review, and none of them got them at this price. This is the lowest price we've ever had. They were $50. They will match back to some of the other improvements items, but you know, there's a woman near both of us that sells painted outdoor iron.
Yes.
Deb and I live in the same little town. Have you ever priced some of those things?
I have not, but I've been by there to see her work is spectacular.
It's
I know what you're talking
beautiful work, but you would never find something like this at this price there. I mean, you'll find things that are similar to this, but they're gonna have a 1 in front of the price tag. These are works of art. They're beautiful. They are painted in these fun year-round colors, but especially ready for this summer. This is the way to bring the garden to life, to bring it to you. If you have all the space in the world, fantastic, but if you don't, I love that they're created for those corner spaces, and they're going to look fantastic no matter where you place them. But there is a lot of there's a lot of artwork and time and detail that go into pieces like this, and you do not find them at this price.
No, and by the way, in and of themselves, they're lightweight. They only weigh about 6 pounds, so when you don't have a plant on them, they're very easy to move. So this is not going to be something that you're going to have somebody help you with. Of course, when you put a 100-pound plant on it, then you're going to definitely need someone to help you. Because remember, they will hold 100 pounds. So think about that. The great big plants that we have now that are out there that you love, this will accommodate them. Absolutely spectacular. Now you're getting it off the ground. You're able to water it. Remember, the seat has got the beautiful mesh wiring, so you can go ahead and have the water go right through. But these are spectacular. Dramatic, beautiful, durable, lightweight in and of themselves with that 100-pound capacity. And remember, super easy to assemble. Simply open them up, drop the seat, and put the little screw in, and you are good to go.
You know what I want to do too? I want these in the front, and then I want to put my little, I have like these outdoor little wood boxes that I have my sunscreen and my bug spray in them.
Of course.
And then you can put them under here, have the plant on top. They're just so beautiful. I think there will be people who will be grabbing more than one, and no, I'm not that strong. This only weighs like 3 pounds. It's a studio plant. I feel like I look super strong just now. I'm not that strong. So these are beautiful. Let's go over the colors one more time because we have just 1 minute left. I want to make sure you get the one of your dreams. The deep purple. And if you love purple, you love purple. So this is the purple butterfly. I think she's going to be speaking to a lot of you. This is that hibiscus. Is this the exact same color tone of the hibiscus as the...
Exact same color. That's why I want everyone to go on hsn.com and look at the fact that we've got the bistro set that'll work back to this. All of these colors, except for the pineapple, all work back to the bistro set.
Oh, did we have a purple in the bistro?
No, we did not have a purple
we had
in the
a
bistro.
pink
I
instead.
apologize.
Okay.
That's my bad. That's a repeat that we had from last year.
But they still are going to look perfect, and sometimes you want the 2 colors, but this is that same as the bistro set. The sunflower is the same, and the peacock,
Absolutely.
the deep blue peacock is the same color tone. Those will really be beautiful. Again, even indoors, a lot of people use those bistro sets indoors. These will hold 110 pounds. You're going to want to keep them forever. I'm crazy about them.
I'm so glad. Well, everybody is. That's why they've been a customer pick both times when they were smaller and then when we brought them back to give you that 100-pound capacity. And remember, they are only about 2 feet high and about 20 inches wide, but they are formidable. 6 pounds, hold 100 pounds, and you are good to go. They're absolutely amazing.